What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. And this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit about the market, but mostly it's going to be about just kind of talking about EA Sports and their whole handling of the Team of the Season promo. Obviously, we're in the middle of Ultimate Team of the Season, and you know, it's been very underwhelming. Let's just say that. The players they've given us, the upgrades, the timing on each SBC that they've given as well. Let's go through some of them and kind of talk about, is this really the worst team of the season ever? Possibly, you know, in terms of what they have to their disposal at the moment. When you think of the objective system, when you think of the SBC system, when you think of the amount of people that are on the game right now because of quarantine. Right, there's a lot of different things you have to put into question here, and today was a disgrace. The fact that on a Monday during Ultimate Team of the Season, we decide to go and give the 82 to 88 upgrade, which is fine on its own if you give other things that are around it. 82 plus double upgrade, the same 82 plus upgrade that during La Liga Team of the Season you gave the same type of SBC for 11 rare players. So they are essentially saying this SBC is pretty much worth 20,000 coins because 82s are 1.5, I think 1.4k. So you know, you're pretty much valuing this SBC at 15 to 20k, which means that you have to literally get a walkout every time to even think about making your money back. And then you have the 83 double upgrade, which is costing you over 30,000 coins to do. So in my opinion, that is just very, very unacceptable. Obviously, we get the 25k La Liga, whatever team comes out, the premium upgrade packs. These are the upgrades that we get during Team of the Year at the very start. Whenever they decide to put the upgrades out during Team of the Year last year, I believe it was on the Thursday, right? So they put it out on the Thursday or the Friday, and we had 4 or 5 days literally to do as many SBCs as we wanted to do. Now, this Team of the Season, for whatever reason, they've decided to do an SBC on a Monday, which it has been hit or miss, let's be honest there. And then we have the Thursday SBCs, which it kind of sucks because the 25k packs is what everyone wants because you can rinse it into different SBCs, and you only get 1 day to do it, which means that, you know, during that time you can't actually, most of the time you're crafting and you're not actually doing the SBC itself. So that is really, really frustrating. That's a big L on their part with Team of the Season. Another thing, obviously, is these daily SBCs that they're giving us right here, a 25k pack. It is June 9th. What are we doing with untradeable SBCs? What are we doing here? Do we really care about the market value? If somebody goes and packs themselves, let's just say, I don't know, a Casemiro, are we really too concerned at this point in the game that an 87 Casemiro card on the market is currently 22,000 coins? Are we really that concerned about a random person getting a card like this in a 25k pack? Which, by the way, 25k packs are not very good anyway. So, you know, regardless, this is a big concept this year, and this could be a rant video, but the same 25k pack that they've put in June that has been untradeable is the same 25k pack that they made tradable at the start of the year to mess up investors and traders when buying teams. Because again, if you remember earlier on in the year, they did so much supply in the market. We were getting mega packs for 77 overall squads. We were getting 25k packs every day. We were getting 15ks. We were getting supply after supply after supply. And that was to influence the market and make the market keep dropping as people were losing their coins on each team. The same packs that are coming out are now untradeable. That is ridiculous. Untradeable packs should never have been a thing when it comes to the supply on the market. I'm all good with you, putting this untradeable, even though I disagree with the SBC and the requirements you're giving it. I still agree that, yes, you could do untradeable here because, again, if somebody packs a team of the season, that's like obviously like 200,000-300,000 coins. So I understand that. This I don't understand, and I think it needs to get taken out before FIFA 21. I don't know if you guys have seen this, and you guys most likely have, but if you go to like some of the player moments SBCs, in particular Hazard was one that struck my eye earlier in the year. If you look here, a mega pack, or a rare Electro Players pack, a mega pack, and a 45k pack. So these three are tradable, right? To put an 86, 87, and 87 squad, you can get your tradable packs back. But, an 88 overall, untradeable, rare mega pack, untradeable, and a 50,000 coin pack, untradeable. What is this about? I'm actually kind of glad they didn't put out Icon SBCs this year because I think it would have been a mess. I think if they did decide to do Icon SBCs, they would have done the same thing that they just done on the Hazard SBC. If you remember last year, we had a bronze squad, we had to submit a silver and a gold, right? Those packs probably would have been tradable, and every other high-rated squad would have been on tradable pack. And speaking of Icon SBCs, that has allowed us to kind of put some of our high rating and duplicates into. We have nothing really that we want to like put our... If you've already done Mertens, if you've done Modric, like these are good SBCs. I agree with this. This is good SBC content. I like it. Danny Ings probably would have been better during Prem. Remember, this is Ultimate Team of the Season. We're not talking about Prem Team of the Season. This guy has he should be nowhere near as good of a card he is. He should be nowhere near Ultimate Team of the Season. We are trying to remember the best players from past Team of the Seasons, like Luka Modric, for example, celebrating his Team of the Year from last year, being a 99 overall, and kind of making it close to that kind of card. Dries Mertens having a FIFA 17 Team of the Season, very, very like this card. Where are the Ibrahimovic Milan cards? Where are the Pogba SBC, right, from his FIFA 16 Team of the Season card? There's just so many things that they can do, and players that would fit the meta, and players that people would actually want to do, other than these two, which are good, that they can throw in. In my opinion, I'm asking for a lot here, but in my opinion, there should be no excuses to bring out a player SBC every single day. You are in quarantine. You are doing nothing but working on this game. Your FIFA 21 has already been done. It's done usually in February and March. The final installments are already done. So you're still focusing on the content of this game. There's no reason why you should not be able to bring out a player every single day, or at least 4 players throughout a week, right? Give us 4 SBCs, maybe 2 or 3 objectives, and that is giving us a lot of things to do during the week, right? If we pack a couple duplicate cards out of 82 pluses, we can put them back in to a player SBC and get untradeables into the club. I'm looking at some of the SBCs that we got last year that were really good. Obviously, remember, we got the Mars flashback, we got a Firmino flashback, we got Icardi, it looks like. We got so many decent cards. Memphis Depay had a flashback last year. If you remember, Awar's Team of the Season card was really good last year. Right, we have so many cards. Fekir, flashback Mars, like I said. Just so many good SBCs that we got last year. That I just don't know if... I like some of the players they've picked, like Witsel, like Allen, Mertens, Luka Modric. Those are all good, man. I'm all good with that. Right? But there needs to be more, and especially the upgrades. Why are these upgrades not every single day, and it should be 25k packs? Why do we have to wait just for the Thursday to release the 25k packs? Why couldn't you bring it out on the Monday? Is it really a big deal for people to grind your game and spend coins for untradeable packs? Just make it 11 rares and let us put our cards and coins into some of these packs. It's June 9th. We're trying to just have some fun at the end of the game. I don't understand where these upgrades come from and what the idea. They're so out of touch with their game, because why would people pay 83 overall squad for 283 players when you can get 283 players back who are worth 2,000 coins each? So you just put in 30 to 40,000 coins to get 4k back. That's just not good enough in my opinion. So this is one of the worst team seasons in my opinion. I think it's been pretty dead, if I'm being honest with you. And we always measure team of the year and team of the season with the upgrades we get. FIFA 18 team of the season was brilliant, right? The upgrades we got, the double guarantee, by the way. We used to get double guarantees and have 2 chances at a big top 5 league team of the season card. I believe in FIFA 18, the Prem guarantee was an 83 overall squad. This year, they charged, I believe, an 88 overall squad. And last year, they charged an 86 overall squad. So, what is the ultimate guarantee going to be this Wednesday? Is it going to be a 90 overall? Is it going to be an 89 overall? To go and get, by the way, if we go to the ultimate Tots team, if we go and look, am I going to pack myself a Hummels? Am I going to pack myself Oblak? What about Immobile? What about Sommer? Right? Let's not kid ourselves. Anything on this page besides Yetter and besides Sancho is what a lot of people are going to be packing. Everyone is going to be packing these kind of cards. Do not sugarcoat it. You guys will be getting this, and you'll be putting an 89 overall squad. And it's not good enough. Like, at this stage of the game, I know you have to price things a certain way because people do have a lot of coins at this stage of the game. But why not just bring out the upgrades that we wanted? Because I feel like if you bring out the upgrades that people want, they're going to do more of that. And even if they could do it in larger quantity, I feel like just let us have fun at the end of the game. I don't understand why you're so stingy with the way you handle your game, like putting out untradeable packs or putting out upgrades just only on Thursday. Like, I feel like it's a way for them to kind of just, I don't know, manipulate their game, manipulate their consumer base. They don't treat them right. They don't treat us right. So it's just really, really, really frustrating. Because I want this game to succeed, and I do criticize it, and obviously the gameplay has been absolutely horrific. If you haven't seen a lot of people on Twitter, if you haven't seen a lot of Twitch this weekend, it was just dreadful, the gameplay. And then obviously, we do get our red picks, we get the team of the season pack, which you guys have seen my rewards every single week. I have not packed the card over 350,000 coins out of the elite guarantee pack, which means that I think 5 or 6 weekends in a row I've gotten elite, and there has not been one card over 350k that I have gotten. I've gotten 26 and 4s, I've gotten 25 and 5s, 24s, 23s, and I have not gotten anything over 400,000 coins. My red picks, I would probably put my red picks, and they've been atrocious as well this year. If you look at my specials, I think a War is probably going to be up there. It's probably my best red. And maybe even Joseph Martinez. Like, those two, man, like, my reds are not good at all. If you look, like, I have a 96 red Hummels here, which, Robertson, again, I had his team of the year untradeable. So, again, I didn't pack anything new there. Van de Beek is not a bad card. A War. Taylor Hernandez is not too bad either. But, again, like, these aren't the big cards. And this is for somebody that literally got Elite Plus every single week, and I have not been able to get rewarded big time with any of the big players. I'm still using in my squad, I'm still using a Baby Vieira, I'm still using a Lacazette, I'm still using St. Maximin, which St. Maximin is an exception, but the other two I'm still using in my squad because I can't find any other card that I like using because I haven't packed anything high tier, right? So, and I've done as many upgrades as I possibly could. That's why I have 100k on the top left. Yeah, like, it's just, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about the way this game's heading. I feel like, with that Clash of Titans SBC that they released a few weeks back, I have a really bad feeling about this, guys. Like, how these, like, hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, right? Any of these SBCs, they're usually tradable at the start of the year. I would be really concerned because that's like an account starter. And if they're putting these untradeable, right, and they're making you put these things into untradables, that's gonna be a big issue with account starters next year. You're not gonna be able to do any advanced SBCs if you don't, like, if you can't get the tradable stuff back, what's the point, man? Right? So oh man, I really hope they don't decide to do that. This whole untradeable stuff should not be a thing ever, unless it's like upgrade worthy. Then I'm totally okay with that because people can do a repeatable pretty much, right? But this, the one-time pack, 25k or a jumbo gold pack that's untradeable, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Why are we trying to influence that market? Just, there's 2.7 million transfers on the market. It's June. People are starting to leave your game. It's almost over. just please allow us to have fun at the last week of the year. It's just not that hard to ask for. So, you know, that's pretty much my rant. In terms of the upload when it comes to the market, I would expect, like, as I've always said, the market probably will rise Thursday and Friday as people start to realize that FUT Champions is going to have the team of season picks. As bad as the gameplay is, people will still play it every single week to get a chance at a high rated card because they're addicts. So am I. So I would assume that the market is going to go up this Thursday and Friday on high tier specials. On cards that are like between 2 to 500k are probably going to do really, really well. Icons always do well. So, you know, I'll do a Thursday flipping guide, I think, this week as well. Just kind of talking about what cards you guys could be looking at. But it's not much of a market watch, even though the thumbnail is going to be something along those lines. But I hope you guys did enjoy this little rant. Don't expect too much of this on the main channel. I try to keep it constructive, and I try not to accuse anyone. I have a podcast. If you guys want to go subscribe to that, that'll be in the description below. We have a full FIFA podcast on Twitch, and then I put it on to the other YouTube channels. So thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll talk to you guys in video soon. Peace out.